I find motivation from these guys comes from each other. In general, this kind of level of athlete, everyone is very motivated about their goals, both individually and collectively, to be better. So we don't have to push them harder, but they do support each other every day by getting up, joining each other for sessions. Even when they're tired, that's when the group makes more difference to help them. This morning we had an easy jog in the morning, and maybe on their own they might be more tired, a bit slow to get up, but they know when they have to meet, they join and they support each other through the sessions. So it's a combination of both individual and supporting each other.
It was good. I was tired coming into it, but happy with the output. So
Went a bit sleepy at the start, but it was good. Hard session.
And of course everyone here is motivated to do big things.
Like 1 minute rest, 2 minutes, 1 minute off.
Yeah, this year we've grown a little bit. Of course, my primary work with the Italian Federation, and you can see here we've got a number of our athletes as part of the national team. Some have their own coaches, some are more driven by our own program here, and we've grown a little bit, but we also grow our support. So we've grown in our staff and support around the athletes, and we also have the benefit of actually many of these athletes have been with us for some years now, and we get a familiarity and things are faster in terms of picking up feedback and learning. We also allow us to do individual sessions, more easily adapt to what the individual needs. Big principle of how we're operating around intensive sessions, track or on the bike or even in the swim, is how we manage the individual intensity. And so we can change the session, we can consider what's the right intensity for the athlete on the given day, what's the right level of work. One thing that we have to pay attention to a group like this, with, for example, top runners like Mario Mola or Vincent Louis, Jake Burwhistle, that the others don't get dragged along too fast and then work in an intensive zone that's too high for them. So in that case, faster is not better. We need to find the right intensity for each athlete so that they can be consistent every day. And we think carefully about how we manage our environment so that the athletes can work well together in a positive way. And we're fortunate that the personalities we have and the culture we have is not one of pushing each other harder and harder all the time, but is one of supporting each other and getting the individual approach right within that group environment. So they do push each other in some ways and support each other to keep working and be consistent. But I think our culture of we don't push or reward racing and training is partly how we do that, and the athletes support and respect each other.
I take this bike.
Yeah, it's a really tough session for me. Trying to keep up with Katie, stick to her wheel. She's super strong on the bike, so yeah, hard, but that's what we need before racing. So.
The best way to improve is surround yourself with the best possible competitors. The best possible training partners are often your best competitors, and that's what we see in international environments like this, is actually some of your best competition can push you to improve, and there's nothing like knowing exactly where some of your top competitors are, is looking across the lane in the pool or on the track and to understand how does that help them get better individually. So it's something that we pay attention to, and through the culture they're able to support each other, and ultimately they got to make each other better, because the competitors are all around the world. They're always trying to improve, and we have to assume that we always have to improve everything we do, and they help each other do that.